we work with our students, we think in three areas: the head, the heart, and the hand. The hand, of course, is ministry skills. Most of our students come in with some skills. They have preached here and there, or they've led small groups somewhere or another, or they've shared Christ. But few of them have had experience in all of these areas. And we try to take areas where they are not as experienced and develop them in those areas. So someone who has preached several times, we try to increase their ability to preach. For maybe those who work with small groups, we want to make them the best small group leader that they can be.
We teach everything we know. There's nothing that like Kung Fu, that the master is holding back something from the student so that he's always one up on them. But that's not the way it is. That we, at the end of the class, I have shared just about everything that I would know on a particular subject. I'm relatively new in terms of in this field lecturing. So my senior lecturers, as I observe them, they're humble and servant spirit. They're willing to serve the students and rub shoulders with them. That's a uniqueness again. We're not expecting to be served. So it's just a student and a lecturer, just the bonding and the mentoring, growing together as a community. That to me is very exciting. And I'm really, really privileged to be a part of that.
We are also trying to improve them in their heart or their character. We have what we call mentoring groups where we deal with issues such as, are you a good husband to your wife? Do you take time with your kids?
The mentoring ministry is really my favorite ministry here. My students and I share our joys and struggles together, and we pray for one another, and we experience growing closer to the Lord together and growing closer to one another as well.
We want to be a school that is different, not just head knowledge, but heart knowledge as well, so that a person graduates understanding what it means to walk closely with the Lord and yet to be prepared biblically as well as confident leadership-wise, so that they go out to be able to lead the church or lead where the Lord calls them to.
One of the things I noticed about East and appreciated about East was that they have a very intentional way of integrating their academic and their character development and formation and their skill development and formation. The way we call it is the head, the heart, and the hands. And that all of the components of the curriculum, not just the overt curriculum, but what we call the hidden curriculum, contributes to those three elements.
It does not give only information, but it's transformed also. It's transformed because my faith is growing and my attitude also changing, and my leadership also improved. I realized that it really can apply my life and my ministry.
The school that not only just teaches you Bible knowledge, it's a school that teaches you how to use that knowledge to transform your life. I believe it's a school that focuses on character, on integrity.
It is a place of transformation, and that would be the challenge, I think, for anyone who wants to come to seminary, that they are prepared to come in to be changed by the Lord, because they will be interacting with different people, they'll be doing things that they may not have done before, they're reading books and articles and theologians that they've never thought of, and suddenly their minds are expanded, they are challenged, and it's such a transformative experience, I think.
We want them to be creative thinkers. We want our students to be relevant to the needs of the generation, but most of all that they be able to translate all that they learn into ways that they can connect with the field, with the people on the ground they minister to, so that their lives will make sense and the gospel become living.